is the big news we're giving you this hour. Remember, of course, it's a big day for J&K. They are electing their first government since the abrogation of Article 370. Exit polls are predicting that it could be a hung assembly in Jammu and Kashmir. NC Congress could have the edge as the single largest alliance. That's what exit polls are saying. Meanwhile, of course, in Haryana, it's the Congress that exit polls have given an advantage to. But now remember, exit polls will be, of course, put aside because the actual counting, of course, has now begun. Very, very shortly, you're going to begin to see those boxes at the bottom and top of your screens begin to fill up. The zeros will begin to change to numbers, and we'll begin to see trends emerging of which way Haryana and J&K have voted. Remember, of course, in Haryana, we are learning that the fate of 1,031 candidates, including 464 independents, interestingly this time around, and 101 women, is going to be sealed. The state's 90 constituencies that voted in a single phase on October 5th. Voting, meanwhile, has been very, very significant in 3 phases of J&K because the voter turnout has also gone up significantly. Well, joining us live at this point is Savio Rodriguez, BJP leader. We also have Alok Mehta, editorial director of India News, joining us live. Meeta Chakrabarti, Congress spokesperson, also joins us live. Piyush Joshi, political analyst, is live with us as well. Let me begin with you first, Alok Mehta. Counting has now formally begun. Of course, postal ballots will be counted first, and then the EVM machines will be counted. Clearly, of course, all eyes on J&K and Haryana. Exit polls have predicted one thing, but will they turn out to be exact numbers or not? We'll get to know shortly. What's your hunch, Alok Mehta, and your anticipation? We shortly ago saw KC Venugopal go into a huddle with poll observers for J&K and Haryana. What does this convey?
Good morning, Udayji, and I think good morning to everybody in our viewers. Especially, this is a landmark democratic elections. You see, when we say landmark judgment of the people of the Jammu and Kashmir especially, because the first time these kind of elections after independence, what I think. And that's why I think result about election is for people. It's not a verdict for any party, because so many independent candidates, number of parties. You think nowhere in the world you will find in any country these kind of elections, and the people feel that we can choose our representative. That's why this is a message for the world, for United Nations. See, in Jammu and Kashmir, with fighting with the terrorism, in Haryana, Ayaram, Gayaram politics, and even then, 2 major parties are there. So, result is for us or for media or for public, but I think it's a long way. It will give an impact for the society, give a new message that how the parties are working, because the national parties, how they deliver. Kashmiri Pandit Nehru family, what they are delivering in Jammu and Kashmir, what the Ayaram, Gayaram state in Haryana, how is Rahul Gandhi impact or the Bhupen Singh Hooda impact, or the clean image of the Manohar Lal Khattar, what it was with the Bansi Lal. I remember, because I don't know earlier days, at least you can see the history, but at least the development of the started with Bansi Lal. So now we have to choose honest or corruption, honest or defectors.
Yes.
These kind of in Haryana. So it will be a very interesting election, and it will be a landmark judgment of the public.
Okay. Now, we do have another very special guest joining us live at this point, who I will go to shortly. Pawan Khera, senior leader of the Congress party and Congress media cell chairman. He's also joined us live. But Savio, quickly coming across to you at this point on what your party internal surveys are saying, and how confident are you for Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana? Exit polls, as I said earlier, predicting something else. Are you confident you will defy those exit polls? What are the reasons for that? And also, as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, because many are predicting a possible hung assembly, are you prepared to talk to smaller players in the Union Territory? Are you prepared even to look at a possible alliance with the PDP, whom you had alliance with last time around?
Uday, thank you so much. Wonderful to be on your show at this very momentous day. I believe as a citizen of India.
And let's quickly apprise our viewers very quickly, Savio, before you make your point, that of course, as I told our viewers earlier, counting has started and the first trends now are beginning to come in. As I said, these boxes will begin to fill up very, very quickly. The counting process, of course, in our country is robust, and very soon those trends will begin to come in. You can see that the first trends are coming in for the state of Haryana. Haryana is seeing 3 early leads to the Congress party. Remember, these are very, very early leads because these are just postal ballots right now being counted, being opened. 3 leads for the Congress in Haryana, 1 lead for the BJP. Meanwhile, if we talk about Jammu and Kashmir, it's the BJP getting 1 early lead there in the first result, trend beginning to come in from J&K. Yes, go ahead, Sabi.
Like I was saying, the whole idea and the beauty of Indian democracy is that the power to choose your government lies with the people. So while the exit polls had their view, I believe the people of Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir will decide their future. And that is what we have to respect at the end of the day, because the power lies in the hands of the people. What BJP has done over a period of time is provide for the people the opportunities to have confidence in the BJP, and therefore choosing the BJP based on its deliverables of development, of socio-economic growth. That is what BJP has always been about. It's not into petty politics. It is not into communal politics. It wants to take the country forward. I believe the people of Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir will certainly look at that aspect while choosing the political leaders that they want. More importantly, every constituency is about its political leader. And I believe that the BJP leaders who have fought the elections in various constituencies in Haryana and in Jammu and Kashmir have been working on the ground with the people. We will just have to wait and watch whether the people have that confidence that in those leaders, and more importantly, BJP, whether the outcome of the election is one way or the other, the commitment to the people of this country never changes. So I think elections are an opportunity for us to understand the mood of the people,
yes,
in what way they are going, and more importantly,
okay,
it also helps us to move forward
okay,
as a political
let's quickly
party.
apprise our viewers with more leads coming in, more trends coming in.